Mustang. It's about time to take this bitch apart. We're gonna redo it up. We're gonna make it look that's the condition of it so far. Got some rust up here. So we're gonna take all that apart, fix that. There's some rust over here. Take that all off. Cracks in the wing. These fenders is fiberglass. A couple brackets back there, but they really thin. And they made for light. We're gonna take those off and put the metal ones back on it. That's why this one looked like that. The bracket fell out. You know, they're fiberglass. So we're gonna take those out and throw them in the rack until later when we decide we're gonna do something with them. Motor's running good right now. Got the carburetor all tuned nice. It's running pretty smooth. I just gotta tune it, but I don't have a vacuum gauge, so I'm going to tune it with the vacuum gauge, get the maximum vacuum out the motor. And with the little starter relay. Other than that, I ain't do nothing else to it except throw some fluids in it. Should run smooth, run clean, strong, powerful. It's gonna be fun. So, let's get to it. We're gonna throw this bitch apart. Fenders off, my rubber off. Took it off for 2 minutes. Rubber's good. Fenders, I don't think I'm gonna keep these things. Everybody needs some fiberglass, fox body fenders. You could have these shits. Oh, you see this shit? Somebody fix this shit before. Look at that nasty wire. Yeah. It's so good. Thinking about tubular front end. Tubular K-member. It's gonna be crazy. This ain't nothing. The more I pull apart, the worse it's gonna get. I'm gonna just go crazy on it, so let's start going crazy. Fuck it. Nah, bullshit. I ain't going crazy. I ain't spending a whole bunch of goddamn money on this to beat it up. I'm gonna beat this shit up. I'm gonna try to drift this motherfucker. So let's worry about suspension, brakes, engine, and stiffen it up. Alright, let's get to work. Got more shit to do. Oh yeah. Start grinding some of these rust spots through. They bad, but you know, that's 1984. So nothing I don't expect. Took all the molding off. I forgot this shit there. Show y'all how to take that molding off just in case I got one of these.
doors are, you see it? Yeah, you can see it. I'm on my phone again. GoPro died, battery died. So I got some this here I'm gonna cut out, weld some metal. I'm gonna do that. I believe I'm gonna weld some metal. I don't know. I want it to last, so I'll probably definitely cut it out and weld some metal. But we'll see. I got a lot more sanding to do. You can see exactly how far the rust is spreading inside the jam and everything. So worst come to worst, I might get a new skin. I think that'd be a cool vlog. Reskin the Mustang Fox body door.
Trunk, I'm gonna fix that. I don't think I'm gonna cut a lot of metal out for the trunk. I don't know, we might fiberglass that. We're gonna cut the metal out, but we might not weld it in. You know, I'm gonna remove this molding. I gotta drop the top to remove this molding. There's screws underneath. Inside there's little, you know, underneath the little lip right there, there's some screws underneath. All the way across. Take those off. And then get that molding off. These here, those are easy. This pops out. There's actually 2 screws at the bottom. So the 2 screws slide up in there. And then it locks into this little groove right here, right there. So it'll lock down in that groove. Alright, here's a piece. Here's the piece. That's how it fits. A little prong right here. Focus. See that prong? That locks in right there in that hole. That's how you do it. Alright, so now we're going to drop the top. So we can take that molding off. And we're going to sand some more. See how far this rust has spread. And get that. Start repairing that. By the end of the day, I should have most of these rust spots either fiberglass patched, cut and patched, or
cut. Because I don't have no metal yet. Well, shit, so this here is probably gonna get it. I don't know, I can see through it. I mean, I can see like through it. Like, see, I can see put through the trunk. Can you see the trunk? Yeah, you see that? So that might be a metal patch.
we'll figure it out. But that's where the most of the metal work is at. The 2 doors, the rear trunk, the rear window pillar, and the back of the trunk. Other than that, it's probably just a bunch of little dings and shit I just gotta fix. So let's take care of the heavy work first, and then we'll be back. Peace. So this is loose. All of the little screws like that under the bottom of the lip. Right under there. I mean, look at the They under there. Underneath the bottom lip. Under the bottom. Under, right under here. There's a bunch of them. So let the top down. Take that shit off. And take off the trim. Alright, all of them are off now. That's how that comes off. And now, all of the molding around the convertible top is off. Oh, that's my ass. Alright, back to the Fox. Alright, I need a nickname for this bitch. Somebody give me a nickname. Leave it in the comments. Alright. Let's start taking care of some of this rust. Alright, this is what we're doing. Fiberglass. Everything sanded down to the metal. Wipe it down with denatured alcohol. So it's super clean. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to just patch them with some fiberglass. And that should last a few years. Actually, I can replace this piece here, but I only got a couple little patches, so I'm gonna patch it. Because the piece, I looked it up, it's almost 200 bucks, so I can fix it. It'll last a while. The fiberglass is good. It'll last a while. better than a bunch of Bondo. So all of this will fit that up. And we'll start with the trunk and we'll move to the back. And we're probably gonna cut this out. That's super thin. I'm probably gonna cut a lot of the doors out. Other than that, we're gonna glass this right here. So let's get the glass. Alright, I don't know if you guys ever used fiberglass before, but this is how it works. You take some resin, you take some hardener, you mix it in a container, you take some fiberglass mat, you put some resin on the mat or on your work surface, you put down the mat, put some more resin on it, and that's how you fiberglass. The mix ratios on the back, I go by eye, but mix ratios on the back is just something like a quarter can of resin to a quarter tube of hardener. So I don't know. I don't follow the damn mix ratio. It depends on the weather, it depends on a few different things, how hot it is, cold it is, humidity, all that crap. But that's how you do it. And I'm about to get it done. Peace. Okay. Put some glass on it. That should be good enough. Let that dry out. And then we get the sanding. Alright, back to it. Alright, this is what I got done today. I decided not to replace some of these panels with metal and cut it out. I mean, I cut it out, but I did fiberglass. Because, you know, I realized I'm not restoring this truck, this car. I'm just trying to have some fun with it this summer, so we're going to make sure she look good and she lasts a few years. Here's the bottom. It had a bunch of rust holes in it. Looks pretty damn good now. And here's the other side that I got to finish. I'll start doing this tomorrow. So, day 2, Mustang body work. Oh, about to bust my ass. Day 2, Mustang body work. Coming tomorrow. Who this over here?
Huh?
Hey.
Hi.
What's you doing?
I was just looking at you.
Oh, okay.
I was just being quiet.
Oh, great. Thank you. All right. Yep, Mustang update. Here we are. Got a little Bondo on it. It's pretty smooth. Got some sanding to do. This is just still the fiberglass mat and the Tiger hair, the Bondo strands. The fiberglass strands and the Bondo type shit. Yeah, I've seen it before. So I still gotta fill this with some body filler. I was just keep sanding it, trying to get it somewhat smooth before I start filling the Bondo. I don't want it to crack. This was the bottom. You know, it's just rough. But if you remember what it was before, it had big ass holes and shit in it. So it looks good for now. Let's see how long it'll last. Follow my channel. And you know, I got a lot of cars, so just leave a comment section every once in a while, like, yo, how that rust look in that damn Mustang. And, you know, it's gonna take a while for that shit to bust back through, and by then, who knows? I probably won't even have it no more. Somebody gonna want to buy it, like they do all my toys that I finish. They try to buy everything I fucking do. Alright, that's enough walking around this thing. Y'all niggas seen this shit 100 times. It's my box of sandpaper. Wet sandpaper, all kind of sandpaper. I'm gonna put the fender on just to see if I'm really gonna leave it on. I got the metal joints in the garage up there. That's with the black stripe on it. Shit used to be orange. An old black red stripe type shit. We got some fucking wings up there. We got some shit. We got some shit for the Monty up there, back there. But anyway, so I'm looking at my garage. Dirty ass garage. Yeah, y'all gotta run through it. They're gonna be here with me when I decide to knock this bitch down and put up a big steel garage. Gonna go in. So y'all be here to see it. Y'all check it out. This is the yard. This is where the Mustang lived for the last 2 years. Before I decided to pull it back out. Maybe 3 years, who knows. Monty too. The tree fell on me. So we about to get trees and shit cut. The tops, this is what they look like now. Hopefully by Friday, I have a different picture for you. Let me get to work. Yeah, we back. Working on door strikers and the door lock assembly, whatever you would call that. That's what that thing is. The door lock assembly. That's what I would call it. I don't know what else to call it. Attachment, lock attachment. I don't know what that fuck is. But that's a door striker. Most door strikers have this piece in the middle. So this is the new one. So do the gray piece. That's too much sun. You do the gray piece. That's like the insulator to hold the lock actuator. Well, not the actuator, the lock latch. Yeah, that's what it's called, the lock latch. So you take the lock latch, and when it locks in between that gray piece. I'll take it out. I'll show you on the other door. I did it already. The driver door was a problem. Only bought the lock latch for the driver's door. But let's open that up and I'll show you what it looks like. So we are on the driver's side. Replace the lock latch. So, you know, that wasn't really grabbing. The door had a big old gap in it. It wasn't closing right. But I changed the lock latch on the driver's side. And I changed the striker plate. So, you see the little gray piece here. That's what holds the door tighter to the frame of the body. So, without that, it didn't have one on it. I showed you from the passenger side. Let's go over there again. Oh, that nigga running. See that one? That's the old one. It's got no gray, like striker bushing on it to hold the lock latch. There go the lock latch. I'm about to bust my ass. So there's nothing wrong with this lock latch. This one works great. So I haven't bought this one. Only bought the driver's side one to replace it. But I bought two strikers. So striker plates, yeah, latch striker plate, yeah, it's a latch striker, so that's what the bags say. Door latch striker, made in China. Everything made in China. That's what it look like. All right, yeah, bitch a little dusty inside. Doing the body work on it, with just the rust work on it. Look at the holes in the motherfucking convertible top. Hole on that side. Hole over there. So, you know. I got a new top inside. I don't know if I'm going to have enough balls to do the top myself. But there's a lot of staples and shit. And you don't do it right. It'll be looking wrinkled. And I need it tight and taut and looking sick. So, kind of like the way I do now. It's just old and brittle. It's real easy to break this top. You could just touch it and just rip it. So that's why I got primer on it. I don't give a shit. Let me replace the whole top. So this is going to get a true crazy transformation. The last time I did it, I wasn't that experienced in body work. I was still a new jack. This is one of the first or second cars I actually painted. And I went straight in on it in big House of Colors candy. So with this trip, we're gonna go probably a liquid wrap, which is my favorite. You know, my suppliers Dip Your Car. So you know, you go to Dip Your Car website. I mean, I don't have a discount code yet. They're working on it, but go to Dip Your Car website. It's gonna be the same price as my website. So if you want to support your boy, purchase from our website. Same price. Same delivery time. You're buying it from my store. You know, I don't make much off per kit, but you know, the more I sell, the more I make. So you know, Buy that shit, yo. The liquid wrap is the shit. Vinyl wrap is the shit too. I'm getting into the vinyl wrapping. It's a lot more work than the liquid wrap, even though liquid wrap, you know, it's a lot of work because you're painting the car like 12 times. So, damn, look at my bumper supports. Them shit's all twisted. That's alright. I think I'm a tube the front end of this. Lighten up that front end. Cut her up. Like, I got some plans for it. Cut all this out right here. Cut this shit from like right around where the shock tower at, right here. Cut all that shit off from the front. And just tube it. You see already it's been worked on, so somebody hit the front end of this shit. And the niggas had to cut and weld shit up. But, you know, that looked like something I could have did in the backyard right here. So, you know, who knows? This is an old car, it's an 84 Mustang Fox body. Started off life as a 6-cylinder. Of course, she's a V8 now. But she started life as a 6-cylinder automatic. And now she's a V8, 302 HO motor, high output motor, with a T5 5-speed transmission, 373 gears in the rear, 5-low conversion. Obviously, it's not an 84 body. You know, most of the body is like from I would say 89 and up, GT models. We got full body kit, Stalker 2 body kit. The hood, I forget what the hood was called, but you see the hood is not an ordinary Mustang hood. I have the other hood, but you know, this one looked meaner. So wait till I do this. It's gonna be retardedly crazy. So follow me on my channel. Like, subscribe, comment. Don't like, it don't matter to me. Just show me some kind of like feedback. I know what you guys like, don't like, what I should tweak or not tweak, give a fuck about or not give a fuck about. That's just the way it works, right? Anyway, let me get to work. Fuck with this little toy right here. And I got guys that want to drop cars off, so I gotta hurry up and get this shit done. Goddamn baby squirrels. Alright, I'm out. Alright. I just had to show you how well the door closes now. Look at that. Nice. Nice. You see it? Nice and smooth. You could probably adjust it a little bit more to make it super even, but I'll wait till I do the body work, start finishing up the body work. But other than that, that's what a new latch striker, where's it at? Right there. That's what a new latch striker and a new lock latch, door lock latch would do for your Fox body Mustang. Look at that. Sick. Alright, peace out.